market. Now, change is inevitable even on the high school football field, and that is the case again this season right here in Central Georgia.
Connor Hines joins us to talk about a new league featuring 4 Macon schools with a history of excellence.
Oh, guys, you got that right. Of all the changes coming to the game this season, maybe the most significant is the launch of the GIAA, previously known as the GISA. But it's been quite a while since Macon's independent schools were a part of that independent conference. But that all changes coming this fall. Check it out.
Ball's on the hash, right there, let's go.
When it was time for GHSA schools to reclassify this offseason, it was time for 4 of them in Macon to announce a change. FPD, Mount DeSales, Stratford, and Tattnall Square Academy, all leaving their old stomping grounds behind for new beginnings.
There's some things that we feel like maybe shouldn't apply, honestly. You know, things about service area and zones and all that kind of stuff. And we just felt like it was in our best interest once all those decisions started coming down to get with some like-minded schools in terms of what we thought was best in terms of rules and regulations for us.
And with new beginnings, new challenges too. Firstly, strength of schedule, to which FPD will still play 4 GHSA opponents this season. And 2, recruiting. Will it be tougher for stars to shine in a smaller league? Consider the Vikings unbothered.
We've got some kids here who are being very heavily recruited, and interestingly enough, all the guys doing all that recruiting have not asked me yet which league we play in. They just know whether or not the kid can play.
And then there's the John Millage Academy Trojans, who have flat out dominated the independent leagues for years. And in Milledgeville, more schools means more exposure. Never a bad thing.
They're going to do a great job of marketing, getting these names, these kids, these schools out there. Huddle and social media has really, jumped to the forefront and changed the recruiting process right now for these guys anyway. So we feel like the GIAA is going to jump on board and kind of take charge of that and kind of help out.
As JMA gears up to go for a historic 4th straight state title, it's a challenge that comes at the perfect time.
Those Macons are a whole new challenge, a whole new aspect, and we're the little fish in the big pond, in this district we're in now with these guys, and we know it's going to be a challenge playing them, much less playing them 4 straight weeks. Our schedule this year we feel like is the toughest one we've had so far, and it is what it is.
No matter the conference, no matter the opponent, this fall, the goal remains the same.
To me, the biggest thing that's not changed is kids are still kids, man. They play this at the level I coach for fun, because the day's going to come where they don't get to do this anymore. And they know that. So they want to have a good time while they're here. That's what still matters the most.
Yeah, going to be a very interesting fall. Those 4 schools from the GHSA, they'll be joined by Covenant, Central Fellowship Christian, and Windsor Academies as well, who also join the GIAA. Guys?
Exciting time, Marv. Change in the works. An exciting addition to the high school football.